All right, we are live again. Hey folks, welcome back to Satisfactory. When we left off, we had gotten our electromagnetic control rods up and running, save for a little bit of work we need to do to make a few extra stators. Once we've done that, we'll take our rods over to the nuclear plant and begin processing our waste, our plutonium pellets, into encased plutonium cells and then plutonium fuel rods, which is our disposal solution for the nuclear waste. Hey, Silas, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again, buddy. So before we leave, we need to make a few more stators. We're a little bit low on those. Not quite sure what that's looking like here. So right now there's a backed up line. I wonder if we have... we decided we don't have enough, though. So 6 per minute times 8, we need 48, right? And for some reason, I thought that there wasn't enough. Let me go double check my math, I guess. It's coming from up here, which is coming from this line, which is being provided by these machines. Oh, there's more machines over here. Hold on now. So there's... no, these are eating off the line. Yeah, these are taking 40 per minute off this line, which is coming from here, which is being joined by two lines here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 40. And then over here... we've got another line. No, that's feeding in there. So if this is only producing 40 per minute, how is it not? I guess the machines are draining of a backstock that they had. Yeah, this is now down to... okay. Let's go to the end of the line and check. Yeah, see, there's 100 stators in here. So as the manifold is draining these machines out, the line is saturated, but there's only 40 on here. And, or rather, wait a minute, we had, yeah, 5 times 8 is 40. And then this group is using all of that 40. So, yeah, I don't know that, I think we need to make quite a fair amount of stators to feed into this build. Like, we're draining the backlog right now, but eventually that's going to run out. Hey, Linsenmeyer, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again, buddy. Yeah, a statistics panel would be pretty nice, like in, like we had in the Dyson Sphere program. So, yeah, we're going to need to make some stators. Let's go ahead and see what kind of recipes we have for that. Just the one. Now, actually, that's a good question. Do I have any hard drive stuff lying around that I haven't, like recipes that I haven't picked up yet? I don't think so. I think we cleared them all out. But let's double check. I always forget to hit shift on the jump pad here, or the jet pack, the hover pack. Hard drives. Hard drive library. Yeah, we're empty on hard drives. We don't have any. We don't have any spare recipes. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to go searching for more. But not this stream. I think we'll do that after we finish the nuclear plant. All right, so we're going to use the regular old recipe here for stators, which means we're going to need probably some iron and some copper. Yeah, we need steel, pipes, and we need wire. Okay. So if we get 5 per minute, I'll tell you what I do need. I'm pretty low on shards. Where are my shards at? I don't even know where they are in my inventory right now. Yeah, I've got 19 left. Okay. All right, so here's the plan. We're going to start by getting some shards going. Where's my way up? I cut a hole in the ceiling somewhere. All right, well, let's just go up again. Here we go. All right. So let's get a constructor down. real quick. We'll throw a container down for its output. Get it connected to power somewhere. Okay. Now, let's put the tickets away. I don't need those out here. I'm gonna need some slugs. And do I have remains? I might as well process my remains as well. Let's see. Hatcher remains, spitter remains, stinger remains. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with hog protein. So hog remains. Oh, and you should be... I forgot to put this in first. So we'll process the hog remains, then choose a different recipe. We'll get double alien protein here. Next, we'll check for these type of remains. Spitter remains. Okay. Looking good. And then there's one more type, the stinger protein. I've got 9 of these. Okay. So once this is done, we'll then recycle those into alien DNA. I don't see a reason to keep the proteins. So we'll just convert them all to DNA and feed them into... Well, I guess I'll hang on to them for now, but... Let's take all this protein. Let's convert all of that to alien DNA. Okay, this will take a minute. It isn't exactly instantaneous. Even overclocked like this. I guess I could make a second one to do some of the other stuff I want to do. It doesn't exactly need an output, right? So let's get this one set up. You're gonna make power shards. Let's put the slugs in, and we'll pull the power shards out in a moment. You can take in more protein, looking good. I mean, I guess we can, well, this is gonna be kind of a lot. I guess we can set up one more. I'm just gonna speed run this. You can do this type of power shard. Okay, looking good. Take these. We'll take these. Okay, so we just wait a little bit and then we'll have a bunch of cool stuff and we can move on with our day. I think the protein itself is only required for research in the MAM. Oh, that's a good point. I might not have done all the research in the MAM. Let's check. I mean, just for I don't need the healing or whatever, but just for completionist's sake. This would require DNA, and this would require DNA. And I think that's it, right? There's nothing else. Maybe nutrients? No. I don't think anything else needs it. So we're good here. Almost done here. I can just leave this once it's done. I can just leave these running. I don't actually need all of the results. So I can just grab these and grab these and leave the rest of this for another day. I'll come back and empty it out later. Okay, so that's 113 power shards. We'll put some of them away. Anything else I need to put away? I don't think so. Okay, I will upload these, however. All right, let's go. Let's get back to making stators. One thing you don't run out of this planet is critters kill. You can always get meat. True. Yes, there's some truth in that. Okay, so we want to make about 48 stators. And we can make 5 per minute in an assembler. So I think we can count on some of them. I think we'll just put down 4 assemblers, overclock them to... Well, hold on. So if I overclock 1 to 12.5, then 2 gets me 25. And then I can get to 35, 45. All right, we'll just put down 4 assemblers real quick. All right, so let's use the blueprint. Let's see. How do I want this? There's that on the bottom left is the input, which means the output's over here. Yeah, we want the output over here. Kind of like somewhere like that. Let's see how that looks. I mean, that's fine. We'll build it like that. Okay. Now, we'll get rid of the top half. I really ought to make one of these. You know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Because I've done this a bunch of times now where I've had to delete stuff. So it makes sense to get the 4 assembler blueprint up and running. Let's fix this problem so I don't have to do this again in the future. Okay. So let's load up the 8 assembler blueprint. Let's delete stuff here. Carefully. So there's my 8 assembler blueprint. That's or 4 assembler blueprint. That will come in handy, I believe. Let's save that as a new blueprint. Okay, so this is going to be 4 assemblers. Under templates, production, correct. Okay, that looks good. Clear blueprint designer. Let's get back down there. So I won't have to delete stuff anymore. I can just use the four blueprints when I need them. All right, so now I can place 4 assemblers. There we go. So inputs where? The 2 inputs are on this side. So yeah, we come back to something like this. Let's see. Why don't we line it up like that? Looks pretty good. So you guys are going to make stators for me. Let's get you connected to power down here. If I can target that. Oh no, there's no nub in there. Dang it. Okay. Where is the best place to get this connected? There's a nub in there. There's another one there. Okay. There we go. Now these should all have power? Yes. Okay, you're gonna make stators. You have no power. Where am I missing a connection here? Did that get them online? No. All right. Where am I not connected? Looks like this whole outer line is not connected. I'm not seeing... Yeah, you're not connected either. Okay. Well... let's connect you to the power like that, and then start connecting this up. So I should see power here now? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So if we come along to here and connect this, now all the foundations should be connected. I think we can get rid of you. We can double check if this is on. It's not. Now it is. Okay. That's feeling better. Okay, looks like everything's wired up now. I think when I put some of these down, I forgot to do the connections. So these guys have power. We're gonna have them all make stators. The mega spiders that are radioactive really suck. Yeah, agreed. Silas, was the alien fauna always this difficult to deal with, or was it just added in 1.0? Yeah, no, they've always been pretty tough. That's why in my settings, if I go to options here, gameplay, my settings, I've set them to passive because they take a lot of hits to kill and they've always been pretty aggressive. So I just set them passive on this playthrough. I've dealt with them before. It's not a particularly fun or interesting challenge to me, so I'm just like, I'm done. I don't need that. All right, so you're gonna go up to 200%. Wait, what happened? What just happened? Where did my shards go? What? Where did my shards go? Oh, did I put them all away? I must have put them all away instead of just the one section. Hold on. I put them all in the box? Okay. I thought I only put one stack in, not the whole set. Okay, there we go. That's... I was worried I'd somehow magically deleted them. I don't know. You never know with this game. You should upload them so you always have access. Oh, that's a really good idea. Let me take the ones I made over here. That's a really good idea, Michael. Thank you. I don't... here's an interesting question. Can I use them directly, or do I have to have them in my inventory? Let me take these. So we're done with you. That's all our yellow power slugs taken care of. We'll take these. That's all our power... That's all our blue power slugs done. Oh, I guess I already had all of these? Okay. And then you made a bunch of alien DNA for me. Okay, so... let's upload some. Like, we'll upload these 33. Then we'll put the rest in the box. And I'm going to do something with this alien DNA too. Put the slugs away. I don't need deuterium ore. I don't need iron ore. I don't need raw quartz. Thank you very much. Put all the power shards away. So we have 113 in the box. So now, if I build a constructor... and I want to overload it. Yeah, it has to be in my inventory for me to do it. I mean, that's fair. I can just upload the rest that I have, right? So let me make sure I have a full stack. It's weird where they are in the, when you sort the box. They go in a weird place. They're like in the middle. Yeah, down here, next to the... I guess they're considered a fuel. So we'll upload the spare 13, and then I have 100 on me. All right, that works. So I can pull those out later if I need them. Since I've got all this alien DNA, let's do these researches. I need 5 crystal oscillators and 5 high-speed connectors. Why isn't that being uploaded? Neither is that. Well, that one's just slow. Okay, there's that research. Hostile organism detection.
Hostile organisms added to the object scanner. Note, it cannot detect the species, only aggression. There are many creatures that dislike you, Pioneer, but I am your true friend.
Sure you are, Ada. Okay, let's get some crystal oscillators in. And then high-speed connectors. Are they just... I think they're just slow, right? I think we actually have it hooked up to a dimensional depot. Or maybe I don't. No, I guess this is high-speed connectors? No, that's circuit boards. That's AI limiters. That's high-speed connectors. Are you full? Okay, let's get a thing for you. Well, let's sort of gradually put these on as we find a need for them, I guess. Okay, so that should see some of those going into my inventory. I've got a lot of alien DNA left. Let's finish out the research here. That's something else. Megafauna. So there's one last thing here. The hand equipment slot. Expanded tool belt. All right, we need 500 steel beams. Well, I probably have them on me. Yeah, okay. Curiosity killed the cat. There we go. So we finished a research line.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
I'm going to put the alien DNA here for now. Just, I'm not sure if I don't think I need it for anything else in the game, but I'm just like, before I get rid of it all, let me just put it there. I don't need the tickets right now, so I'm not going to put them in the awesome sink. All right, lots of digressions, but back to Staterland, shall we? What happens if you upload nuclear waste? You can't. Or... oh, that's it. You can't dispose of nuclear waste. That's a really interesting question. You know what? Let's find out. Let's see if I can upload uranium into the dimensional depot. Maybe you can. So I'm going to go ahead and make a save game right here because radiation is dangerous and obnoxious. Just in case something weird happens here. Okay, that's no good. Let's find out. I'm curious. I need to redirect this tube into the uranium exit. And now we should be able to get up to the uranium. By the way, if we were going to do this again, I wouldn't have built 15 plants. I would have built 6. And I would have overclocked them to 250% because they scale linearly. So it would have just cost me a couple shards to have 6 of these to do all the connections and stuff for instead of 15. But it's too late now. I didn't know it at the time. All right, let's mine a little bit of uranium. Okay, so we have 1 uranium in our backpack. It's slowly killing us. Let's see what happens if we upload it. Okay, so you can upload it, it looks like. And then I can pull it out. And I immediately start dying from radiation. And what you can't do... oh, you can delete raw uranium ore. That's interesting. I know you can't delete nuclear waste. That's why we're going to all this trouble to make these plutonium fuel rods. But, I guess you can delete raw uranium ore. But yeah, apparently you can indeed upload it to the dimensional depot. And while it's there, it's not on your person, so you don't get hurt. You don't get radiation poisoning. Pretty cool. Hey, Kid of War, welcome back to the channel. How you doing? We're still working on the nuclear plant. Right now I need more stators, and I'm like not... I keep doing other things that aren't building that. So we got to get into this now. Okay, so we've got the stator lines there. We have to decide how much overclocking we're doing. So I can get up to 40. If I go up to the maximum, we'll have 50, which is 2 more than we need. I don't think we need to do that. I think we can go to 40. I think 40 should be enough. All right, so we're going to need 120 steel pipes, and I think we just have to build that. I don't think there's anything where I can get that another way than just building it. I mean, I am making steel pipes, but I'm pretty sure I'm using them for stuff. And this has to be reliable. This has to continually produce without like other things pulling it off and having these things slow down. So yeah, I think we're going to make our own steel pipes next. All right. Let's get some more space here. Now, is that... Nope, we need to... Do I need to rotate that? No, that's good. I guess that works. So let's talk about steel pipes. How are we making these? So we got the normal recipe, 20 per minute, 50 per minute with some concrete, which we might have. Or we just go hard into iron. I think the molded steel pipe makes the most sense. We get 1 for 1 there. I guess it depends on how we make the steel. All right, let's go with this. We'll put down 2 foundries. We'll overclock them a little bit. We'll get to 120. So, all right, a couple of foundries. Let's see. I guess I could do it like this. Couple foundries right here, right? We manifold these together. They become the first input line for the stators. That'll work. So let's put down a merger. That's a splitter. There we go. All right, so you guys are gonna make molded steel pipes. You're going to be overclocked to 120% to make 60 per minute. Looks good. Let's copy and paste. Let's do power. Let's see. Where's my nearest power blob thing? Guess it's over here. Well, all right, we'll do that. And then, yeah, it's kind of gross. We'll stick you in the middle. So we'll do it like this. Yeah, we'll go to here now. Where are you? You're on that line? Right, like that. Okay, so they're powered on. Now they need steel and concrete, right? Okay, so I gotta find concrete. You can convert uranium waste to turn it into more power. Yeah. Get a word, you just got out of 2 hours of Satisfactory setting up rocket fuel. Okay, I need to get into rocket fuel. I don't have that yet. That's definitely on my to-do list. Watch a vid where a dude converted his waste output directly into 90k more power. Yeah. So I can do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up to take our uranium waste and turn it into plutonium fuel rods. And then later, once I unlock tier 9 and I can deal with the waste of burning plutonium fuel rods, then we'll put summer sloops in, we'll get double those fuel rods out, and we'll have a shit ton more nuclear plants, excuse me, a crap ton more nuclear plants burning the plutonium, turning the waste into fixonium fuel rods and burning those. So there's definitely a way to do it. I don't have tier 9 unlocked right now, and I don't want to build out that entire chain. So for now, we're just converting them to fuel rods, which we will sink to get rid of the waste. But later we can change that to reuse that power. I might not even need it, honestly. This power plant, this 35 gigawatts of power that we're going to be producing might take me to the end of the game. Not sure. We'll have to wait and find out. All right, so you guys need concrete and steel ingots. So where am I going to get the concrete from? I don't actually know. Let me take a look at the map here. Where is my current source of limestone? There's one over here, right near here that I'm using. So given the way I'm facing, it's down and slightly to the right. Yeah, I know which one that is. I don't think I have a miner Mark III there, so I might be able to pull some of that off. Yeah, there's concrete right there. And we're not even using a lot of it. Let's find out what this is being used for and how much of it we're using. Let's see. Okay, so you're going into these fellas who are making encased beams. So even if you were running at full speed, because I think these are the only two using that concrete. Yeah, they're the only ones using that concrete. If you were running at full speed, you would be using 90 concrete per minute, yeah? Okay, let's go find out how much we're actually producing over here. And actually, before we go, how much do I need in terms of concrete for these beams? Hey, Caleb Broderick, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am back. We are working out the stator problem. Right now, we're trying to get the pipes to go into the stator production. So I need 36 plus 36. That's going to be 72. I need 72 concrete per minute. We're already using 90 off of this line, so we have to find out. Oh, there's two lines. There's concrete from down there coming up here on this weird thing that I did before I had floor holes. I could use some of that. And then there's some amount on here, 90 of which is spoken for. But if there's more than 162 on this line, then we're fine. We're golden. How am I airborne right now? How is the jetpack? Where's the jetpack? Oh, it's pulling power from above me. Fantastic. Okay, how much are you guys making? 15, 15, 15, 15, and 20. So that's 30, 60, 80? You're only making 80? Wow, that's garbage. Okay. Well, you're not exactly living up to your full potential. All right. Is there a better recipe for concrete? I don't know. Something that's more effective in the use of limestone? Yeah, so if we add water, instead of 3 to 1, we get 3 to 2. But I would have to, yeah, I'd have to do some, you know what? There's water down there. Okay, let's go use that. Let's go use that limestone instead. And we'll make a bunch more concrete and send it over here. Which means I need to check this other line and see what it's up to. So the line coming from across the lake. What am I doing down there? I might rip that out and rebuild it. Because that, yeah, those are just, that's just trash. That's old stuff. And it's coming up this insane line. Let's see. So wait a minute. I could rebuild this. I would need to rebuild it anyway. All right, we'll come back to that idea in a moment. I need to go find out where this concrete line is going and what it's being used for. This is 80 concrete. Okay. And it's being used for what? To make steel beams? All right, I probably don't want to... Well, how much of that are we using? Not 80, right? No, we are using 80. Okay, so this 80 is spoken for. We need to take care of that if we rebuild this. But let's see about how we want to do this. This we'll put a splitter in later. Let's see, where are we? I'm directly above. All right, so it's one down from the gray in the center. All right, let's get down here and fix this. Okay, so the floor hole should be right. One down from the gray grate and be in the center, right? Yeah, okay. So then we go with a conveyor, pop that up here. Oh, let me fly up so I can see it. I think we've got this lined up correctly, but I have to be able to see it. I can't get much higher. All right, let's get me some power here. Let's get some power there. We'll fly that up the side so that I can use it to climb. There we go. That's really all it's for, is to use the jetpack to climb. All right, let's see if I got this right. It looks like I did not. No, I did. I did get it right. Oh, it's one of those... Somehow this is off kilter. How is that possible? You're... Oh, I did it the wrong way. It's not near the front, it's near the back. Okay, all right. It should be right there, I think. Yeah, there we go. That looks correct. Up it goes. Okay. Mick, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. Good old Stater. Now, the one that's automated once early and forsaken until late game. So, the mistake I made was I was looking up and it was at the top, and then I looked down and I tried to put it at the top. And obviously it needs to be at the bottom. Okay. So that's our line to get concrete up to the factory. We need at least 80 to support what we were doing. I guess for right now, I need to connect this up just in case somebody up there needs it. But we are going to need to replace a lot of this. Let's see. Let's get you lined up. Like that. Okay. Let's fix this line all the way across for the concrete. And we're going to rebuild the concrete to be way more efficient and make way more from the limestone we have to work with, which we're also going to upgrade. Because we're going to make a Miner Mark III over here and overclock it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're deleting all of this and rebuilding it, so I guess if somebody up there needs concrete, they're screwed. For now, let's get rid of it. Alright. This is kind of a gnarly delete job. Teardowns are always unpleasant. They take time and care and attention, and it's slow and obnoxious, but it's one of those things you kind of... Sometimes you just have to do it. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but, you know, you can't always... Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and do a big delete to do a rebuild. Okay. Let's get rid of... You know what? Let's get rid of a lot of this platform, too. We're gonna have to change this up. This whole scenario here is a little bit sus, for lack of a better term. Okay. So how much can we get? I probably don't want to delete that pole. Yeah, that pole's going to things and doing things. This pole's doing nothing. Let's get rid of everything from here forward, though. And put in some real foundation. This is kind of annoying, this arch of stone here. I might have the concrete go along this way. That might be the better choice. Or rather, have the refineries go along this way. Which means a lot of this would change. Yeah, you're not powered on. That's fine. Okay, I think this is a good starting point. Let's get some platforms down. Let's check that. Does that look right? Is that connected up correctly? Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Okay. So we'll have a line of these, and we'll head out. I wonder if I can get away with not having the ones back here. I wonder if I can get away with just having this line. Seems like maybe. Let's get these connected up to power. Now, okay, you need to be upgraded to a Mark II pole. And then we come over here. You're going to power on this. You're going to power on this. This becomes a Mark III miner. And we check how much we want to overclock it here. All right. So you're a normal node. We'll get you to full output. That's going to give us 600 per minute. So, with 600 per minute, let's see. We want to start putting down refineries, right? Let's use a blueprint for that. Let's use 4 refineries here. And let's see. Where's the input side? Let's see. That is a... I think that's a merger. So that's the output side. Yeah, we got... splitters on the back. Okay. So if that's the input side, we want the water on the back. So we actually want to turn this around. We're going to loop the concrete around the back too. So something like this could work. The problem is that the output, the concrete comes out here. So we'll have to loop the concrete back over. I guess it's actually fine because we've already got this. Yeah, that's fine because we can connect that up to that. All right, so that looks pretty decent. We could move it in closer. We have room at the back to do our water inputs. Okay, I think this works. So I don't know how many we need, but let's get this much built. Mick, you love my content? Thank you very much. I put a lot of work into it. Well, not a lot of work. I put some work into it. I mean, mostly I just really enjoy playing video games and I record myself doing it. It is some work to set up the streams and do the, do the thumbnails and like, check in with chat, make sure I'm talking the whole time, narrating and commentating, make sure I'm checking in with folks. But, it's something I really enjoy doing it. And I love it when somebody gives me a compliment on it. So thank you very much. Caleb Broderick asks, what do you think of the new 1.0 features? I absolutely adore them. Right from the start of the game, the input into the biomass burner is huge. And the quality of life features in the game have really come to a really great place. Really, it's just that, and then the what they ended up doing with the Mercer spheres, the summer sloops, and the story content is fantastic. It's not enough to distract you, but it is very, very good. Okay, so this is the input side, right? No, that's the output side, right? So we're going to be making wet concrete. Yes, okay. So we're going to get 80 per minute here. We have 600, so 5 of these running at 100% or 1 at 200%. Yeah, we can just do it like this. All right, so we feed in concrete and water. We are going to need a significant amount of water, though. So 100% is 100. We're going to have 5 of these, right? To consume 600 limestone per minute. So we're going to need 500 water per minute. All right, got it. Okay. 500 water per minute. We could do that. We can do that. And this will produce 8 times 5. This will produce 400 concrete. So this is like 80 of that is spoken for. I think we need another 80 for ourselves or something. I can't quite remember how much we needed, but like this is going to be more than enough. Okay, so we don't need the pipes. Let's put the filter on and grab all of those. I don't need these. Okay, so this is output. We got to loop the... the limestone around the back. So let's do that. Okay, this is one of those annoying situations where it's not quite aligned correctly. So what you want to do is go into logistics and get your conveyor pole. Put down the straight part first. Like that. Because then from there it'll be straight and it'll work correctly. There we go. And then you do the last little weird bit of connection with whatever version you need to get it to work. Okay. Are you guys are not connected to power, so let's do that. Where's my nearest nubbin? Right there. So there should be another one here. Yeah, okay, we'll connect you like this. Okay, you guys are still gonna need water. Now you should be on. So why are you angry red? Oh, I didn't copy the... Okay. You're going to be wet concrete as well. But you're not overclocked. So we have the equivalent of 5 of these out of 4. There's the output. So the output's going to come over here. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. How is that looking like? That's not quite right. We need it to be more over. Okay. So actually, you don't need to lift up there at all, do you? You need to... You need to come like there. On the black line helps. Helps me figure out how to build what I'm looking to build. Where's this thing? You're going to be 2 away from center, so 1, 2. And then you're going to be like that, I think. So you go up to there. You go like that. And then our concrete will run home just the way we want it to. That looks great. Okay. Caleb Broderick says, not sure if you experience the tech with immersive spheres, but I absolutely adore it. It's game changing for me. Also, the conveyor belt straight mode is huge. Yes, love the conveyor belt straight mode, and I have done a lot with the conveyor with the immersive spheres. As you can see here, I have quite a few dimensional depots, and I've quite enjoyed the discussion between the planet, the planetary hive mind, and Ada. It's been very interesting. Okay, so that's input and output done for everything except water. Let's do water now. So I determined that I need 500 cubic meters of water per second. So we're gonna need a bunch of things. We need to space them out, and these need to be upgraded to Mark II pipes. Let's go ahead and put the water swatch on pipes. And I guess I'll paint a few of these suckers. All right, what are you guys making? Concrete? What's a good color for concrete? I mean, I guess this kind of gross limestone color? I guess that works. All right, I need to upgrade the pipes, so let's go to logistics. Let's get pipeline Mark II. All of these have to be upgraded. The junctions are fine as they are. And then this guy's gonna suck down 200, so he needs a fair amount off to the side. He needs his own kind of like pipe coming in. So let's go to Pipe Town over here. And then we'll have a junction here for and lock that. There we go. Okay. Okay, so our first water extractor goes here. It is going to be overclocked, I think. Let's go to the Q menu, production, and then water extractor. Let's get you locked in. Looks good. Oh, I guess... I mean, that helps with placement, but I could have gone direct. All right, whatever, it's fine. We want to get you overclocked quite a bit. There's 300 cubic meters per minute, so 200 get pulled off, and then if we put one on the other side, they'll meet in the middle. Perfect. Okay, so we just need one more then. Okay. I think this is good. I think we're done with the concrete. We have to go split it on the other side, but let's go ahead and get power connections like so. And like so. And we should be good here. Should be done with this. Hey, later, Mike. Thanks so much. Or Silas is taking off. Got to call it a day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Silas. You too. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and your weekend. I'll be streaming more tomorrow, so should be here. Caleb asks, would it all not even out? So you can have problems with fluids where because the capacity of the pipe is high enough, we're fine. But like if you have 300 capacity pipe, like in an early game fuel plant situation or coal plant situation, if you have too much of your production on one side of the line, it can't actually squeeze enough through the pipe to reach, like, so if you tried to do a manifold, right? Let's say I had 15 of these, or, well, not 15. Let's say I had 6 of them, okay? And they were each pulling 100 water, well, the pipe won't hold more than 6 anyway. The point is, if you have it all on one side and it gets drained out, and it all gets pumped into one, it can't work. So I didn't explain that well. This pipe can hold 600 cubic meters of fluid, right? So let's say I had 8 of these, okay? If I have 400 production over here and 400 production over here, it'll work. Because as the 400's pumped in on this side, it gets drained off by the production machine until the remainder meets in the middle. Whereas if I put all 800 production on one side, it couldn't all squeeze into the 600 pipe. And so the machines at the end of the manifold version of pipelines wouldn't work. They wouldn't get any fluid. Anyway, this should be okay. We should be producing, yeah, we're producing plenty of concrete. So now we can go home. Now this line produces 80 times 5, 400 concrete. That is an improvement. Let's climb up and relabel this. Okay, so this is now 400 concrete, 80 in use. Right? Okay. So 80 is being used here, theoretically. And then we can split this and bring some more over to where I need it for this factory. So back to what we were doing. I need the concrete to come in over here, along with some steel that we haven't figured out yet. Yes, I need the concrete here. So let's do the concrete. Let's bring it up and over, because it's already up. Yeah. Where's it coming in? Right there? Okay. I guess I have a ladder there, so I need to leave that open. All right. So let's throw a splitter on. I would love to find a way to put a splitter on an existing belt that like lines up exactly. I don't know if there's a way to do it. I guess maybe if I put a lift pole down, then would it work? No, it still doesn't really work. I mean, you can kind of guess, get it close. All right, there's my splitter. I think that's having problems still. Is it? Maybe not. Just to be on the safe side, I'll do this. That'll guarantee that it doesn't have any problems moving forward. Okay, looks good. So we're going to take this over here, like so. I don't think I can lift it high enough. I can't. So we'll get some temporary flooring here. We'll get rid of this in a minute. Just to get the belt over in this direction. I think we want it like that. Let's see. And then we want a manifold system for these guys. Let's get splitters here. Okay. And I can connect this up. No, I've got this one wrong. Okay, hold on. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Okay, there's the concrete flowing in. So that's taken care of. G to sample, and then I can, okay, bring this over here without worries. I think there's a conveyor pull somewhere. No? Okay, we're good. So how much are we using? I need to add that to the signage. And then I'll catch up with chat here. So we're using 36 and 36, so that's 72. So that means this should say 152 in use. Or 80 plus 72. That works. That works. Okay. Throughput could be bottlenecked by pipe flow rate. Guess I didn't realize fluids wouldn't reach the end of a manifold, even if you're creating enough fluid. Yes, exactly. Place a splitter next to the belt and then the one on the belt. Use another merger on the ground nearby instead of the pole. Works for pipe cross junctions too. So if I'm trying to, hold on, if I'm trying to get a splitter on this belt, right? There's no, like, I can hold control, but it doesn't lock to anything. So you're saying if I do this and then, or how does this work, guys? So like I go like this and then, I mean, I guess that helps you line it up. You can kind of see, again, it's imperfect. Like you can do that. I see what you're saying. It helps you line it up, but it's not, it doesn't, you can't get it to lock in the way I want it to, unfortunately. Okay, so next we're going to need some steel over here. Steel ingots. We're going to need 120 steel ingots per minute. Okay, let's look at steel ingot recipes. I know I was told in a previous stream that solid steel ingot is the best way to go. To use coal and iron, I think. So 2 iron gets you 3 steel? Or compacted steel, maybe? Compacted coal would need sulfur, so I'm not doing that. I think somebody told me solid steel is the best way to go. Nearby on the ground, but the line should have a gap. It's cool. This isn't your pretty build stream. True. Okay. I still want to try it. I still like to learn how to do it. It's a useful... Like, if things are easy to do, then I'll do them. You know what I mean? So, like, you're saying... Do it, like, here. And then come over here. Oh, that does lock in. Thank you. Michael Linsenmeyer for the win. That is how you do it. And is that, in fact, on the concrete? It is. Excellent. That is fantastic. Thank you for telling me how to do that, buddy. I knew there had to be a way to do it. All right, so I think we're going to make the solid steel. Yeah, we're going to do this. So I need 120. So I'll need two more or one foundry overclocked, I guess. Can do it. But I'll need 80 coal per minute and then 80 iron per minute. How am I making the iron? Straight up? I don't think I want to bring limestone into this. I guess we'll make it straight up. Yeah. All right. So first I need... All right. Well, let's put down the foundry first with the iron ingots. Or the steel ingots output. So we'll have a splitter here coming in from the other side. We'll have a foundry here. You're going to make compacted steel, right? Iron ore, no. I want solid steel. Solid steel ingots. Yeah, solid steel. Okay. So you're going to need coal and iron ingots. And you're going to need power. And you're going to need to be overclocked. 120. Perfect. Okay. Where's your power? Your power lives there. Do I have a nubbin nearby? I guess I have one there. Or is there a better one? What are you guys connected to? You're connected like this? Eh, it's kind of gross. Oh, I can just... Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, so you're going to need coal. Now, the other thing we're going to need here for the stators is wire. I don't have that yet. But we want to be careful about leaving room to get the wire in here. So... I need coal and I need iron ingots. So the iron ingots will just do the standard way, I guess. I guess we'll leave that space for the wire production, whatever that's going to be, and we'll just keep moving to the left here for the remainder of this stuff. The iron that I'm going to use, the iron and the coal are both over here. These lines are somewhat in use. Like, this coal's in use to a degree. There's more coal here, but... See, I don't have in-use numbers here. Combined, they're 360, but we can get a lot more than that. And then there's iron over here as well. 480 iron. Which one is the... Which one is which? I didn't sign this very well. Where's it coming up from the ground? Oh, it's coming from over there. You know what? I think I have enough on this line to make this work. I think I'll just take this iron over there. I think I'll even take it underneath. All right, so let's use a blueprint here. We'll use 4 smelters. Let's see. Those are mergers, so that's the output. So I guess we want something like this. No, that doesn't quite work. I guess we want something like this. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's okay. So you're part 1. You're the iron. The coal's gonna have to come from some... You're the iron ingots. Coal's gonna have to come from somewhere else, but you can do that. Okay. Let's connect you up to power. You guys are gonna make iron ingots for me. 30 per minute. How many do I need again? I need 80. So probably we only need 2 of these with a little bit of overclocking. Might have been faster just to put down 2 and do it myself, but then do all this delete nonsense. Okay. So iron goes in here, I guess. You're going to be overclocked to do 40 per minute instead of 30. Let's copy and paste. You guys look fine. Your output's going to go around there and join that. So we need coal here and iron there. Right? Okay. So coal. Let's do coal. Guess you're going to come up and over the concrete. Like that. And then iron. You can do the same. Not sure if I've got those heights correct, but let's see. Looks kind of right-ish. All right, let's get some temporary paths in. Build these. Let's see. Build these pathways for this stuff. I guess that wants to be one higher. Yeah, I guess that wants to be one higher. So coal comes here like this. There we go. Iron's going to be over here. Okay. Let's get some belts. Okay, that's looking good. Now we got to figure out where how we connect up to the coal and the iron. That's a little bit of overkill right there. Okay. He's gonna see this in a bit and say, son of a bee sting. Wait, what did I miss? Make all 4 for ingots, then take half ingots for iron wire. Oh. That is an interesting idea. Son of a bee sting. I should have looked closer at the chat. Damn you, Linsenmeyer. Why did you have to have a good idea? Alright, so we're gonna redo this now. I will have to break the outputs, but that's okay. All right. All right, let's try that again. 4 smelters. Output is where? That's input. Output's over here, right? Okay, so... I think I had it like... Did I have it like... I had it like this? Something like this? Yeah, and then we were gonna... loop the output around and inside. Yeah, okay. So let's move that there. I think that's okay. Output comes over and into this, like so. For you two. For the first two. But for you, we're doing something else. Okay, so I have to fix these, but that's okay. We're gonna go the other way with you. So your output is gonna go to the right. And we'll figure out how much we need from you later. Okay, power. Okay. You're going to do iron ingots. Going to be overclocked to do 40 per minute. Copy and paste. Okay, so there's the iron for the steel for the pipes for the stators. This is going to be iron for iron wire later. We'll come back to that. Now, I do need to rebuild this. The input manifold is all the same, so let's see. think it's like that. I think it's like that. Let's see. No, it's not like that. Okay. Here we go. Making progress. Okay, so you're iron. And the iron is over here. Where can I pull some of this off? Neither of these lines is moving particularly fast. I guess we want to pull it off from there. So let's come up something like this and route in that general direction. Yeah, okay. So we want to curve around and bring that over to that location. Okay. So this is going to be the coal. No, this is a conveyor belt to nowhere. This is the iron. This is the coal. Coal line over here is kind of messy. It looks like it's in heavy use, so we'll grab some off of here and connect that to the first coal, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's bring you a little bit closer. Can I get you exact? I can. Okay. So let's try our little trick here to get this splitter exactly right. So we'll go like that and try. Yep, that locks in perfectly. Oh, I love that. That's such a great tip. I might have to add that to my tip video, which I'm writing, but I haven't really started. I really haven't started recording yet. Mikos, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. Stream is getting some more viewers. Good to see that. Yeah, it's pretty nice. People seem to like what I'm doing with this game. I appreciate that. Can I speed up the coal? I might follow this line back and fix this up a little bit. Which one is it? Hold on. I've lost track now. This one is on the right. Okay. So we can speed this up. I need a Mark V lift here to speed this up. Okay. That goes all the way down. Sweet background music. Okay. And then if we go all the way back to the source, we can speed this up. I might even put a miner down just to ensure that I have enough coal on this line for later. This is a little bit of a complicated one here. Let's see. So you're being sourced from where? From this side? Okay. Okay. That looks good. Okay. And then what are you? You're a miner Mark II? Well, we can fix that. All right, there we go. That's 600 coal per minute. That's going to come in handy, I think. All right, let's get back home and mark that line up. Now, the other one... I guess we should upgrade the other one, too, while we're at it. And then we just have lots of coal at home if we need it. Which we undoubtedly will. So now we have to take this line all the way back and upgrade it. But then we'll have 1,200 coal coming in. Okay. We should figure out how much we have accounted for as well. Where can I get to the top here? Man, hoverpack is awesome. All right. Mr. Cole, where are you? Okay. So we have to figure out how much we're actually using here. We got to follow this coal. So this is 1,200 coal, but we need to then say how much is accounted for. It's neat content for sure. Awesome. Mikos, you completed phase 2. Congratulations. Automated motors, you're starting your oil plant tomorrow. Okay. Be warned, because I made this mistake. So there's 2 wikis. There's the old wiki, which was on fandom, which is larded up with ads and is horrible. And there's the new wiki, which is on wiki.gg. Some of the oil recipes on the old wiki are wrong, and they will screw you over. So make sure you're using the right wiki. The new one, wiki.gg. Okay, let's follow the coal here. So some of it's going to be used over here in our steel pipe production. The iron's not connected up yet. Okay. So that's 80 accounted for. 80 in use. And then over here we have some more. 60 and 60. So that's 120. So that's 200. So you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to change this like this. I'm going to put you here in front of this one. And you're going to be 600 coal, 200 in use. And then you're going to be over here. You're going to be 600 coal. I guess we're going to copy this and change this to some question marks for now. And you know what? I don't care enough to go find out what the number is, because now I know I have 400 here, and if I need to find this out, I can get it. Okay, so let's connect up the iron. I'm not quite sure about the iron in use either. So you know what? Let's not worry about it too much. That's a lot of encased industrial beams right there. So I think we need to snake you around a little bit. I'm gonna bring you here and then over here. And then the iron's coming from here. Something like this. Let's see how that feels. Will you connect directly? That's too high. Okay. Is it one up? Oh, it's not even one. Okay. Okay. Let's do a little bit more work with you. Coming like this. And then like this. Nope. I wish you would not bend that way. Yeah, like that. I guess it's clipping through the iron, but or the coal, but I mean I could lift it up a little bit more. Yeah, you know what? There's no reason not to. Let's get one more thing going here. We'll come over like this. Now I really want it to do a different curl. So let's put a conveyor pole here. Lift it up one more. And then we'll put one here. And we'll go like this. So you come into this one. Come on. Then you dump down. Like that. And you come over here like this. There we go. Now it's not clipping through anything. It's hopping over. Love to see it. So I could improve this line and go all the way down to my iron miners, which are Mark IIs. They're on pure nodes, so I could get them to 780 technically, if I wanted to. But I don't want to count all this. I'll have to do that another time. There should be at least 400 and... Now wait, is it 480 on a line or is it 480 between both? It might be 480 between both. I do need to check it. You ran into the problem with computers. There's a new app on Steam that will help you lay out new designs perfectly. Really? Okay. Well, there's a website that'll help you with that, which is pretty cool. I've used that website before. There's no reason to make it look at either. Yeah, nobody's going to be looking at it anytime soon, right? But we do it anyway for our own satisfaction. Get it? That's the name of the game. Satisfactory. Get it? Get it? Okay. So you're a miner Mark II. You're not even overclocked? That's disappointing. All right, well. How is this line set up? Yeah, that's a Mark III belt. It's carrying up to 270. What do I've got some weird stuff going on here. I don't know what's happening here. Why do I have this merger with this line? I guess I was, at the time I was like, I don't have what I need to carry enough resources or something. I don't know. Where are you actually going? You're going up there? Okay, so hold on. So right now I've got 120 going that way. And I've got 120 going this way, merging onto this line with like I guess 120 from there. It's not great. We can carry up to 780, so let's do that here. I guess we'll upgrade you. Missing turbo motors? Oh, I'm out of turbo motors. All right, then we'll just do something like this. For now, 600 per minute. There we go. Okay. Well, is that even worth doing? Because I should really come back here when I have the highest... I should redo all of these miners once I have the highest level of belt, which is like 1200 per minute, which these can support. Yeah, we can get up to 1200 per minute on a Mark III. So, you know what? For now, I'll just leave it. I guess I'll upgrade this one line. Just to have a little bit more certainty about how much iron is available. And that makes that sign totally wrong and totally obsolete. I don't even know how much is coming up on here now because I don't know what's being pulled out or put in by that merger and splitter pair. Oh, they remade all the mod support. Well, that explains why none of the mods are working yet. I would have thought they would update them faster, but they're definitely taking a while. I want some of those mods back, though. I'll tell you that. That's already, apparently. Okay. Okay. That sign is worthless garbage now. That's fine. We'll have to count later. But now we should definitely have more than enough. Yeah, we should be producing a lot of pipes here. Let's check. We got the coal. We got the iron ingots. So we're making steel ingots 120 per minute. Currently at 91% efficiency, so it'll catch up once there's some manifold stuff going on, I guess. Let's see. What else can we do? We can upgrade here. A little bit. That one's kind of hard to upgrade. Yeah, it's hard to target that. Okay. So that means we're making the steel pipes. The steel pipes are done. Now we got to do the wire. And then we gotta... Oh my god, this took... this was supposed to be about the plutonium fuel rods, but it's turning into all about stators again. You missed a belt at the splitter where you deleted the sign. Did I? Iron. Iron, iron, iron. Iron, 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 iron. Oh yeah, look at that. Teeny tiny little belt right there. Good catch, Michael. God damn, my chat is amazing. You guys are awesome. All right, now we need wire. We got to wrap this up. I can't believe how long I've spent on this now. So 80 wire times 4. Yeah, 8 times 4 is 32. We need 320 wire. Let's look at iron wire. Okay. 22.5 per minute. 320 divided by 80 is 4, right? Yeah, okay, so 320 divided by 22.5. 14 and change. But we can double that to 45. And in fact, we can get that even higher. What is that, 67.5? If I go all the way? So we need 5 wire producers for this recipe. And it needs to feed in there. Okay, let's just put down... yeah, there's our ingot, so they'll come in back here. All right, so we'll put down some constructors. 5 constructors. Looks good. Now, hold on a second. Which way are you? You're the output. Let's turn you around. And then where do we want your input? Over here. We got to route the ingots over here. And then... yeah, the wire comes out over here. And we have to loop it around over to this. So, like... I'll give myself... yeah, you know what? That's kind of fine where it is. We can actually move it a little bit closer. Like... that. And build that. Okay. Wait, what? You are output, yeah? No, why are you... you're in, oh, that's right. This is over here. Okay. This needs to come down like this. There we go. Okay. So there's the output. This is going to be... you guys are going to be... steel wire. Wire. Iron wire. There we go. Okay. Now, all of you need to be at max except for one of you. Okay. So, 320 minus 67.5 times 4 Gives me 50. So the last one needs to produce 50. Oh, I've got the numbers wrong. 56.2. I thought this... Okay, 56.25. So 56.25 times 5 is 281. We're going to need more. We're going to need more than this. Okay. Do I burn? I can't burn a summer sloop here for this. This is not summer sloop material. All right, so 320 divided by 56.25. I got the numbers wrong. We need one more. 0.688. We need a 68%er. We need one more on the end. Okay. We can do that. You are a merger, so you'll work for me. Now, this was made with Mark IV. The blueprint was made with Mark IV. That's 480. That's enough. Because we're producing 320. Okay. So, copy you, paste you, and then you get changed to 68.8889%. Or 50 output, I guess. That's not right. $15.5 per minute. Is that right? I think it's just math wrong again. All right, so we got 56.25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 320 minus 56.25 times 5 leaves us with a remainder of 38.75. That's what I want. So I want a target production of 38.75. And that's 172%. Okay, I don't know where the 68 number came from, but that should be correct. All right, let's get you guys hooked up to power, and then we're going to need a ton of ingots. I don't know if we're going to be able to make enough. So 31.25 times 5, 156. And then you need 21.528. We need 178 ingots per minute. I don't think we can get that from these two smelters. No, we're going to need more iron smelting. We're going to need a significant amount more. 75 times 2 is 150. So we can get away with 3. Minus 150. 27.778. Okay. Of iron ore. There should be enough iron ore on this line for sure to do this. We got to kind of get a little nasty here with this input. But... and that input, I guess. Now, where's the... yeah, and then this is the output. Ugh, that's a little gross. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Nope. Didn't work. Let's do the turn. Okay. So all three of you are making iron ingots. You need power. That's your big problem. Okay, you guys are now making enough iron ingots to power all the wire. The iron goes in there. Let's get you down to the ground. Nice and easy. Looks good. And then bring you over. Can you go in there? No. You're going to come over here. and join the factory floor. Okay, all right. So last step is... you're going to come here as well. You need power. Let's join you to the set. And then you have to get connected to power as well. Let's do that. Okay. There's the iron wire. I think we're done with friggin' stators. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Mick, welcome back. Hey, Compboy, welcome back to the channel. Ohio, welcome to you as well. Did I miss a bit on the coal line? Let me throw a quick shout out to Compboy here. So Compboy friended me on Steam at the stream this morning, and then gifted me the Planet Crafters game because I guess I showed my wish list and inspired him. You guys, you do not have to buy me games. I am totally fine and able to buy my own games. It is a very generous thing that he did, though, so I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're going to be streaming that later this year, or possibly into next year, depending on how long this game takes to finish. But that's a very generous and very nice and totally unnecessary gesture from Compboy. So I did want to thank him publicly and throw a quick shout out. All right, so we've got our wire going. We got our stators going. Okay. So with all of that done, we now have, I think, guaranteed uptime on our electromagnetic control rods, which means we can take them over to Nuclear Town, where I'm going to bake a uranium cake, and it's going to be delightful and delicious. Clipping's a different kind of beauty. Just wait till Christmas. I wonder how many games will appear on your Steam account. Linsenmeyer, I just said I don't need that. I am a retired individual who plays video games for fun on the internet. That's what I do with my days. That should tell you about how much I need other people's money. So it's a very nice statement, a very nice, generous thing to do, but I don't, like, I'd ask you not to, actually. I'd ask you guys not to do that. It makes me feel bad. So, I'm not gonna harp on that. We're gonna move on. Somebody said I missed something on a coal line somewhere. So the coal's over here. All of these have the little railing, right? I guess it's sort of hard to tell. Oh, did I... What is happening here? Why is it... No, that's not the same thing. That highlight is not the same thing. Did I miss something all the way back down to the source? I know this isn't converted yet, but I don't need this to be converted. Maybe you meant this. I don't need these to be converted. They don't have to be, because they're just going into these machines and they don't need to be upscaled for that. Yeah, I've got some clipping here. Like I've said in previous episodes, I'm not too worried about perfect beauty on this playthrough. I just want to advance. Okay, we need to build a road and take these delicious, delectable, not these. Where's my, yeah, here. This is the one. The electromagnetic control rods. The smart splitter should already be configured. Yeah. So these two outputs that we have going right here are overflow. We're going to need the main output to take a trip to Nuclear Town. And I guess I need to stop putting it off and just start building it. So this is going to be a long and annoying process to get this built. And I'm not going to have the power of the hovercraft either. I wonder... Okay, you know what? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a blueprint to try and help us out. Where's my blueprint designer? I don't have one right now? Okay. Here we go. Okay. So... if we're building a road, and we want to take stuff on it, right? We'll start with the platforms. We can only use 5. And then we're going to need to do connections because belts won't connect, right? But we can do part of it. We can do part of it and make it a little bit easier on ourselves. So we'll do something like this. And we'll kind of do multiples, I think. We'll come right up to the edge here. We'll get a second belt in here as well. Maybe even a third. All right, I'm gonna have to use the hologram here. No, I think 2 is enough. Do I want them? Maybe kind of a center road here, or center section. No, I think I want them right next to each other so I know which way I'm building. You're gonna come right to the edge as well. And then over here, I'm going to put a wall. And then on the wall, I'm going to place a wall outlet thing. Wall outlet mark 2. We'll place it, I guess, right there. How does that look? I guess that's okay. And then we'll connect it all the way down the length to the other side. I guess I didn't need the wall. Right? And so now, I still have to do the connections between these pieces. You know what else we've seen? We've seen that sometimes if I go right up to the edge like this, it does cause problems. So let me redo this. Because we're going to have to make the connections anyway. So let's have them snap nicely. When I go to use and build this blueprint, we'll come out to here instead. I don't know if this is actually going to be better or not. We're going to find out. So that gives me a road with 2 belts. I guess I could have one going the other way too. That could be kind of interesting. Like if I want a return road. And then I might need a place to walk if I do that. Maybe I should have a return belt as well. That could be an interesting idea. Like a return belt like this. And then like we color the return belt some other color. I don't know if that works or not. I think that's an interesting idea. All right, let's try this out. Like, it's not like I don't have the resources to build this and then not use it ever again. And corners are going to be annoying. Maybe... okay. Yeah, let's just save this and try it out and see how it feels. Automated wiring... Not sure. It's for his nuclear thingy. Majiggy, run a stack. EMCRs take stators, I think. I needed more stators for the electromagnetic control rods. Yes, that's correct. Which is going to be used to produce both types of fuel rods. Uranium fuel rods and plutonium fuel rods. All right, let's call this... Belt Road Alpha, I guess? I don't know what to call this. Let's put a... belt, I guess. Was that belt mark 5? And in terms of directories, this would be under miscellaneous, small factory, power, foundation. I guess this fits under foundation. Belt Road Alpha. Okay. Let's save the blueprint. Let's go try it out, shall we? Okay, so electromagnetic control rods. I want to build this thing here. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to need a different... What is this? I don't remember this. 2 Mark II belts. All right, let's get rid of this. I don't appear to be using this for anything particularly good, so let's fix this. We'll put the new blueprint on the 1 key, and then we'll put our conveyor belt on the 3 key, and we'll leave the 2 wired as it is. All right, so if I want to start building this, right, out to the coast, we do... Now, hold on. Why does that look like it's floating in midair? I guess it sort of is. See, that one's attached. All right, let me go. I gotta go fix this blueprint. That's a mistake. Because I used the wall. I did the wall thing. That's an F up. Hang on, we're almost ready to use this now. Yeah, that's a mistake. That shouldn't be like that. That should be like this. And actually... No, that's fine. Okay. Okay. There's some kind of weird artifact here. Like the blueprint here is like highlighted for some reason. That's weird. Not sure what to make of that. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's see how this feels. Building with this. Okay. So I'll switch to blueprint mode. Now, does it snap exactly? Looks like it does. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay. Let's go back and connect up the... Oh, now why did it... Wait a minute. Why did it rotate? Oh, that's not right at all. It rotated for some reason. It's like alternating back and forth. That's weird. Hold on. You connect to there. Okay, so let's try that again. So I need... If I'm snapping it, I gotta snap it the right way. Okay, so we do that. Then we do... Power to power. Belt to belt. Move forward and snap in the next one, right? Yes, power to power. Belt to belt. Move forward, snap in the next piece. Now, why have I lost power here? Hold on. I missed a connection somewhere. You guys were never connected, that's why. Okay. All right, now it's working. Okay. So then... If I want to bring my goodies out, my electromagnetic control rods, then I just connect it like this. Make sure they're going the right way. Yeah, okay. Control rods are headed out. I'm actually going to put this on key 6 instead of key 3, because that's where I'm used to having it. I think this works. I mean, it looks good to me. Feels faster than building a road the normal way. Now that I've got the rhythm down, it feels faster than if I were to build this manually, right? Now, we are going to have to do the turn at some point, but I think we need to get out past there first. What do you guys think? I'm going to check the chat in a second here. What do you think about this blueprint? It's pretty handy, right? Paddywhack, welcome back to the channel. Blueprint icon selection bit spoilery. Tap left control then escape. Oh, for the blueprint bug back there. Got it. Okay. Pretty nifty blueprint. Thank you, Caleb. That's the positive reinforcement I was looking for. You guys could learn a thing or two from Caleb. When I actually ask for praise, immediately give it in large and copious quantities. You guys might not know this, but all streamers are starved for attention and praise. That's why they do it. I guess some of them do it for money, but really, there's other more kind of guaranteed ways to make money. I guess if you're already successful, it's one thing. Okay, we're getting close to where we want to be here. So we're gonna make the turn soon, and then continue down the coast. I don't know whether I'll actually use this line for anything. I probably won't use the return line for anything, to be honest. Yeah, we're not making a lot of these. Making like 32 per minute, I think. So, it's gonna be a minute. I think we want to use that as a guideline. We want to be right over the top of that line. I think that's kind of perfect. Now you got to say something bad to balance it out. Your foundation look funny. Yeah, all right. I see what you're trying to pull, but I don't buy it. It's already locked. The praise is already locked in. My ego got much bigger. I now think I'm better than everyone. I think I'm too good for my chat now, and I'm gonna like ban all of you guys. No, that's a joke. I would never ban you guys. You guys are great. It's been a fun few days hanging out in Satisfactory with you guys. Okay, so here's where... Okay, I might have gone too far here. Here's where we want the turn to happen. I think I'm right on line with that. I'd like it to be perfectly aligned, but I don't know if it can be. Okay, so this is a bit wonky. Let's use the hologram feature to lock that in place and get that connected correctly. That looks like that's going to be fine. And then we'll do some delete work here. Okay, so hooking these up is going to be a little sketch. I don't know how that's going to work. I think there's probably going to be some clipping here. Or no clipping at all. Okay. I guess that works perfectly. Great. Thank you very much. And then we need to bring over here. And then here. And then there. Okay. And now we can just continue onwards, I guess. So, a lot more road building, but we're very close to being done with all of the electromagnetic control. So I guess this stream should not have been the plutonium fuel rod stream. It should have been like electromagnetic control rod part 3. But I didn't think the stators would take that long. Man, they took a while. Fortunately, I think this blueprint is going to I think it's helping. I think it's definitely speeding things up. Particularly if I end up using the second and third belts here at some point in the future. Yeah, I think this is going pretty well. What actually might be happening is I might be burning through my, hang on, alclad aluminum sheets. No, see, it keeps up. It keeps up. Like I'm building all of this straight from the dimensional depot. None of it's in my inventory, but it keeps up really well. What a great feature. I'm really glad they made that, because like constantly having to go back and fill up your inventory for stuff was so annoying in the previous playthroughs. It was just, it was the worst. It was honestly one of the worst parts of the game. Like, okay, I have as many inventory slots as it's possible to have, and I still need to go back every 5 minutes to get more stuff because of what I'm building with blueprints. So good on them. I gotta tell you, I know that games like this don't win Game of the Year awards, but since it's out of early access this year, I really hope it wins something. It's such an amazing game. Like, did the Game Awards have a category for automation? Did they introduce that last year or something? I can't remember. I know they introduced a new category for some kind of game, but I don't remember if it was a factory game or a survival or something like that. Okay, we're getting pretty close here. So we can build up in the air. Yeah, so the uranium's coming down from up there. We can build our uranium fuel rods here and then put them down and into the load balancer over there. So we can build our... Yeah, okay. We can build our uranium around here, and then we can pipe some of these control rods down and over to the pellets. You know what I'm going to need? I am going to need the second belt. I'm going to need concrete. I'm going to need concrete. This is fantastic. I've already built the belt. Okay. That's going to work. So we're going to bring some concrete over on this since we made so much. That's perfect. Mick, you're getting hacked onto your PC? Then I would turn the PC off or disconnect it from the internet. Take action, turn the PC off. Yes, listen to McCoss, turn it off. All right, let's keep building. We're almost done here. Yes, I'm very glad that I made this blueprint now, because I'm going to use the second line to bring concrete over for the encased plutonium and probably the encased uranium. Do I need concrete for encased uranium? I think I do. I think he likes it. Yeah, we're going to need concrete for that too. Okay, so this second line is dedicated for concrete. I don't think we need the return line for anything. Everything over here is going to be irradiated, so I can't imagine what we're bringing back, but that's fine. It was a proof of concept, and it has proven its worth quite well, I think. I really like this this quick road builder blueprint. And I have no doubt that at some point in the future, I'll want another road that has items going both ways, and it will be very helpful then, too. Plus, it costs me next to nothing to build, so, you know. Okay, looking good. Wow, we were up to 16 viewers for a minute there. I think that's the most I've had since the year and a half ago that I actually started streaming on YouTube. There was, so like 10 years ago, I streamed on Twitch when I was working, and it didn't last very long because I just didn't have the energy to go to work every day and then come home and stream on a regular schedule. It's just like, I just couldn't do it. But there was one day when I was streaming, I think it was Dragon Age Inquisition, and I was fighting like the endgame dragons, and something weird happened, and I got like 150 viewers in my Twitch channel, and it was one of the best days of streaming I ever had. It was so cool. Like I wasn't even streaming on PC. I was streaming on like PS4 or something. Okay, we're hitting the limit here. I'm actually gonna delete the last blueprint. Okay, so right around here is where we're going to want to peel off and start building our... So the uranium is going to come down from there. So right around here somewhere is where we're going to want our uranium fuel rod production to be over. So I'll actually get rid of one more, I think. Okay. So like, yeah, somewhere around here, we're going to want a factory to make the uranium fuel rods, and we're going to need access to these here. I think we'll build back towards the uranium. So let's use a different blueprint now. We'll use the foundation blueprint that I made. Let's start building that out. Okay, that's involved now. I guess I'll come back a bit. Let's start building this out. Now, how close is that going to be? Is that going to be too close? All the way back there? Yeah, it's pretty close, but that's okay. We can make this happen, I think. Okay. Let's get 3 more of these down. Or 2 more for now. Let's get these wired in. That's those 2 done. That's those 2 done. Sounds like you might need to unplug Ethernet Wi-Fi and take some measures. Mikau says, nice, I'm scared to stream. Mick, what tipped you off that you were like? What do you mean you got hacked? Like you saw? Do you mean you have a virus, or like somebody? Maybe like one of your friends or relatives or something was playing a prank on you. Because like, not to be insulting, but nobody has a reason to hack you, bro. And even if somebody did, it would be to like steal information on the computer, and then they wouldn't pop up a big warning that says, "Hey, I'm hacking you and stealing your credit card information." So I'm a little confused about that, but I mean, I'm certainly hope you're okay and that all your information's okay. All right, so I don't know quite what this is going to look like here. I might back this up even more here. I think I will. Yeah. Okay. Why am I not getting power? Oh, okay. This doesn't have any power yet. That's why. If it's not connected over there, it doesn't have power. Got it. Okay. Let's get the power connected then. I guess I'll switch to my hovercraft temporarily, or my jetpack. My jetpack. There we go. Okay. That feels better. So you two need to add to the network. Do it like that and like that. And then over here, we can bring you in like this. Bring you over there and there. And okay, now the platform should be connected. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And we can figure out what to do. Okay, so I think what I need to do is actually build the uranium fuel rod production line and get it down there. We're not going to connect it to the uranium, which is coming from up there yet. But I think we build the uranium fuel line. We incorporate the control rods and the concrete, which are going to be coming here sooner or later. Like we incorporate these somehow. I should go get concrete on here. So next stream, probably, I come here and I build the uranium fuel rod part. We use the control rods and then push them out the other side and get them down there along with the concrete to join the waste line and the pellets and make the plutonium fuel rod. So I guess, yeah, we're gonna have to build the uranium fuel rods first, because that's the direction that the ingredients are coming, and we need to pass them through and make sure that's configured correctly. And then we'll take them down there and do the plutonium fuel rods and sync those. And then the last thing to do is get the uranium down here and connect everything up and turn the whole thing on. So that's very exciting. That is going to be it for this stream, however, because 2 hours is long enough and I need to take a break. I need to get on the bike. I need to have dinner, all that stuff. I need to have the rest of my day. But once again, what an incredible day of streaming. Thank you guys so much for joining me, for being part of my community. You sub to my channel, you're joining my Discord, you're chatting with me for like hours while I'm playing a video game. It's friggin' awesome. You guys rock. I do have a question here from Derek Harrison. Do you prefer those foundations over the concrete ones? Worth the extra resources? So I forgot about that, to be honest. What Derek's saying is if you go into the builder and you want to make one piece of foundation like this, you can see it costs 5 concrete and 2 iron plates. However, if you go into the materials and you make asphalt foundation, or you can, if you go in and you click on materials and you apply that, now if I go to build this, you can see this costs 7 concrete instead of 5 concrete and 2 metal. So they're different costs, right? The asphalt foundation costs more concrete. These cost more iron plates. Honestly, I've done cosmetic playthroughs before. I usually burn out when I care about how things look because I get too bogged down in the details of like making every single detail perfect. I like them both. They have great different purposes when you're depending on what you're doing. But for this playthrough, like I said, I'm mostly focused on functionality and not on aesthetics. Anyway, that's it for the stream, guys. I'd like to thank McCoss, Caleb Broderick, Kidivore, Derek Harrison, Mixup10, Linsenmeyer, as usual, Compboy100. Who else was all in here? Pattywhack. I don't see anyone else. Ohio was here briefly. Yeah, I think that's everyone who chatted with me today. Silas was here earlier. Kid of War, I might have already said. I can't remember. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for chatting with me. If you're lurking and you haven't said hi, thank you as well. And to those of you watching the VOD in the future, I appreciate you too. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit the alert button so you can get notified when I come online. We'll be back tomorrow with more Satisfactory and more nuclear power. In the meantime, have a great rest of your Saturday, folks. Thanks so much again for being here. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.